Hello everyone, and welcome to RPG A Day 2024. It is August 1st, and we will be going through the entire month answering the questions for RPG A Day the best I can. Today is August 1st, as I said. The first question or inquiry is first RPG bought this year. Now, not a lot that I've bought. I've got a few PDFs here and there. There's certainly more in the future that I plan on getting with the Witcher pen and paper RPG and the 5th edition version of the newer Adventures in Middle-earth on my list of things to get. But I do believe I have something to show for first RPG bought this year, and it is a Kickstarter product called Era Dead West. Backed it on Kickstarter earlier this year, mostly because it was a Western and it seemed very interesting. I'm a big fan of Westerns. With the one thing that caught my eye being the weapons and equipment section. You have weapons on a grid. You put your weapons on a grid, and you can place them wherever on the grid for the appropriate weapons, such as handguns. Like the Derringer here is restricted to a 4x4 grid, and within each square you can place attachments. So your bullets would have to go in here. Your scope would have to go in here. Any other attachments have to fit within the 4x4 grid. If it cannot fit in the grid, then you cannot have it on your weapon. Bigger weapons get bigger grids, such as the Winchester here. And you can. They have different abilities, different damage types. It is a very weird Western game. You see here with the different damages. If you're dealing damage to a human, it goes to their pain threshold. But if you're dealing damage to a demon or an incubus, it is straight to their health threshold. Let's see if we can actually look at some of those enemies, perhaps, such as the incubus. I do need to put time into actually learning this system, really, because it is very interesting. But we are talking about my first RPG bought this year. This is Era Dead West. I may not know much about it yet, but I thought I'd show it off because it's very interesting. It is in Era Dead West. It is made by Shades of Vengeance. They have plenty of other Era named games. One of their more recent Kickstarters was Era Kaiju, I believe, allowing you to play as Kaiju. But back to the Incubus, these are the enemies you'll be fighting, or the main enemies. First type of Incubus spotted causes a lot of stories. First believed to be some kind of ghost horse. In different forms: Incubus horse, bruiser, Incubus entrail. I've actually not seen many of these before. I haven't really fully looked through the book. I believe there are also humans. Or hazards. While you're adventuring the Dead West, you might run into a rainstorm, which screws up your travel. You might get stuck into quicksand. The fear of every young child everywhere. And here you go. We have your basic enemies too, and gunslingers of various difficulty. Here's a good look at the player sheet and the final page. But yes, Era Dead West, made by Shades of Vengeance, first RPG bought this year for RPG A Day 2024. And we will see you tomorrow, August 2nd, for my most recently played RPG. Until then, I hope you enjoy this series throughout the month of August. And if you're interested in taking part, a link to the site where you can find the RPG A Day poster here will be in the description. Thank you all for watching. As always, goodbye and stay sweet.